Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Palworld. In this episode, I'm going to try to get a Ragnahawk, and hopefully we can get a couple and we can start breeding them. But for that we'll need cakes, and we'll need Ragnahawks, and we'll need bees for the birds and the bees, if you will. No, the bees are actually for honey. It has nothing to do with birds and bees. But I am catching a firebird, and I am catching bees. That's the goal anyway. We'll shoot you in the face a few times. What do we get? Only a 15%? That's not very good. I need better spheres. Hypers aren't good enough. Oh, we got one. Perfect. Nice. Okay, I would like to get more. What is that over there? A fingerlope. Let's maybe try to catch that.
Yep.
Catch. Oh, I'm just trying to attack you. There we go. Ow. Oh, come on, get the headshot. 8%. Jeez. That is crap. Oh, acid rain. Not get rained on.
Yeah.
Alright, fingerlope will be caught, whether they like it or not. Come on. Come on. Jeez. Here's all my bad luck in one pal.
Yeah.
Be caught! There it is. Beautiful. Alright, so a fingerlope does what for me in terms of speed? So, let's see, is the browser thing working? Yeah. Okay, so let's pull up the PAL. What would it be? Mounts. And then sprint speed, fingerlope is here. So compared to Dire Howl, it's actually slightly slower on the run speed. It jumps a lot better and has more stamina though, and it has the same sprint speed. So it might be a little bit better. Have I seen any of these though? A Xenoguard is actually better, weirdly, than a Dire Howl in terms of sprint speed. But it can't jump? Is that how that works? It has no jump Z velocity. Dazemoo is actually faster. Huh. Wonder if I should get one of those. Is that only the speed over sand that runs, or is that the normal speed? That's way faster than a Dire Howl. Or I could just go for Pyron since I already have one of those. Maybe I just go for Pyron. Huh. Oh, Fingerlope has a double jump. It can double jump while mounted. That is nice. But yeah, maybe I just go for Pyron. Now that I look at it, I didn't realize that was at the top of the list. For sprint speed, stamina's 100, jump Z velocity's decent. So yeah, now that I look, I think I caught, did I catch enough? I might need to catch another one. Okay, good. We do need another Ragnahawk. And I didn't pay attention to the gender of the first one, so I might need more than just... Oh, get out of the way! More than just these two. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Browser's still up. I thought I turned it off. Okay, so 2 Ragnahawks down. That one's an artisan and a work slave. Those are both nice things if I care about working at the base. I will catch another Bushi. I already caught one before I started the video, so this will be number 2. Plus the alpha one that we already got, of course. We are kind of blowing through the rifle ammo here. Just pointing out.
Yeah.
Come on, got a critical bonus. Do it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. There we go. Alright, I would like another Pyrin, so let's go see if we can find one. Ushi from a random egg. That's a nice random thing to get. Heat resistant metal armor. That might be useful. I mainly care about refined metal armor now because I'm about to get that made for the first time. What is attacking me right now? Ragnarok. Perfect. Just what we asked for. Capture rate is so low. Come on. Gimme. Really don't like having to throw this many spears. Nice. Speaking of spheres, there's just 2 megas. Chillin'. And then I'll get some more sulfur, because we always need gunpowder. And I'll probably head back to the base and see if we got both genders of Ragnarok. Now, one thing I don't remember is if when you're breeding pals, can they mutate new traits, or do they only use the traits that you've already gotten? I can't remember. I think they can mutate new traits, but I'm not 100% on that. What are these pal souls for again? Offered to a statue of power. I don't remember that. Alright, so we want to go... Oh, you know what? I can just fast travel to this one. We're more likely to find Pyrin over here. And then to the southwest, I guess? Yeah. And I just saw a Lift Monk effigy up here. I might have enough of these at this point to get another level on capture rate, which would be very nice. What are we at? I'm at 18. I think that might be enough for the next level. Yeah, I had to go through this gate. Can't see anything. Alright, this is where we found Pyrin before. Maybe we can find some more. Help C, don't care about that. There we go. And they're only level 29, which should be a little easier than level 36 or whatever it was. Yeah, 53% catch rate is a lot better. All right. That is 2 more. Beep, 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 beep. What is that? Blaze Howl knocked. Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, you gonna come out? Oh no, it worked. I'll take it. I do not need to waste a bunch of spheres and ammo on a van worm, though, so I will not. Do I need a Pyren knocked? Sure. Ugh, such short range. Ugh. Let's not get hit by that. I assume you're not getting caught? Wow, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. What? The other thing we need is to breed like 50 Gale Claws. Or 100, or whatever the number was. Yeah, closer to 100. To get that speed maxed. And there's a lot to do. Okay. First we shall sleep. Oh, it's not nighttime. We stayed up through the whole night. Wow. Okay, so let's check on... Let's sort by Palpedia number. They'll be towards the end. Okay, we got 3 Ragnas, 1 male that's destructive, and then Artisan plus Work Slave. That's a crazy good combo. Work speed plus 80%. So that's like the ultimate kindling right there. I mean, I don't know if work speed helps transportation. Does work speed help transportation, Palworld? It does not improve how many items they carry or how fast they travel while carrying them. So it does not help. So you would want a faster pal. Okay. Makes sense. Anyway, Blaze Howl knocked is 3 kindling and 2 lumbering. So that's just better than a Pyren. But Blaze Howl, you are now my kindling bro. And that comes before logging, right? On the priorities list. Let's see if I can pull that up again. World map, capture rate, breeding calc, construction, inventory, skills, work suitability, pal. Oh, there it is. Lumbering. Oh, yeah, yeah. Refinement, smelting, and kindling and cooking are all pretty high. Okay. And then, do I want to use these bushi for anything? Really, they're great for logging. Thingalope. Okay, so... Oh, we also have 2 Daysmoo and Xenovator. Alright. What we want to do is get the little pal... What's it called? This thing. But I need to unlock it. So I need a Ragnahawk saddle and a Pyren saddle. And I can now get Ore Mining Site 2. Which is a big deal. I don't think there is a difference between Pyron and Pyron Noct for mounts. Let me double check though. They are exactly the same. It just changes my attack type to dark versus fire, which I don't really know if one is better than the other in general. Let's just go with the regular Pyron for now. And then slider module. Huh. Refined metal chest, Giga glider, heat resistant refined metal armor. What I really want is ultra spheres. I guess we can only make those. Yeah, it requires sphere assembly line 2 to craft. So we need some circuit boards ASAP and 100 refined ingots. Oh my gosh. That's not easy to get. Okay. So that'll be a while. Why don't we can't do that. So we'll unlock ore mining site 2. That should help. And then over here we'll craft both of these. Hopefully we have enough for both. I think we do. We'll start with Pyron saddle. And then to produce the ore mining site 2, 100 stone, 50 ingot, 40 palladium. So I need to bring some palladium over. And a few ingots over. And we'll make a bunch more palladium. Gosh, I can't believe we're using up all the stone. I'm gonna have to start buying palladium soon, which is crazy. Make salads. I guess I could always make jam-filled buns as a backup. Because they are eating through all the salads, it seems. Alright, so back to here. We'll get the level 2 ore mine going. And looking at the Palworld database, the ore mining site has, I guess, does it show me? Doesn't really have anything here that workload. I think that's a workload to build it though, right? Okay, what about ore mining site 2? Does it have some sort of multiplier? Oh, farm ore workload 1600. There it is. What did the other one say? Workload 8000. It's 5 times faster. That's kind of a huge deal. That's a big difference. Alright. So, let's deposit that ore and switch this over. It's a lot bigger. So that makes me want to move this over a little bit. Wow, that's a big boy. Okay, uncheck, and then ores, put the ore in. There we go. Wow, even I could mine ore reasonably fast. So now we're gonna do dig choice assignments over here. Of course, there's an attack. Ore mining site. Those two are officially assigned. Whoa, beacons? I would love a beacon. I mean, it's probably pronounced beacon, now that I think about it. Oh, that's a lot of chaos. Another go claw. Catch all the things. Can't really tell what's happening. I caught a Gale Claw, I caught a Nightwing. I don't know if I got any beacons. That was intense. You still haven't found seeds for salads? Yeah, they can be a little tricky. I think, who was it? Oh no, they got injuries. How did they all get minor injuries? A fracture? We have all these hot tubs. Hmm. I don't know. Alright, anyway, these refined ingots are done. I can only make 60 more. So how fast are these getting mined now? Oh yeah, that's crazy. And that's only with one of them working? Cad Cool, I don't know. I know they advertised something, but I haven't really been paying close attention. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a lot of ingots right there. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna need another... probably furnace. For making more ingots. Oh yeah. Those berries get made pretty quick. Okay, I'll probably switch out the Pyron though for another Blaze Howl Knocked. I did catch 2, right? Or did I not? Oh, I must not have. Okay. Well, it's good to know those have Kindling 3. That would be helpful to catch another one. I could just add another Pyron and then take out the Vanworm, but then we lose a lot of transport. I could just turn the Vanworms off of Kindling, but then that would leave Pyron by itself for Kindling. I could switch out a Vanworm for a Ragnahawk. Maybe that's the play. We have 2 females, so I could put in that one. And then that Vanworm, I will switch to not do Kindling. Oh, it's already on that. Okay. Perfect. Look at how fast those berries are getting made. Wow. Sweet. Okay, so that's all getting done. We've already got 30 ore over there. Sweet. Finding it. I'm gonna leave these Paldium fragments somewhere over here. I guess they can't go in that one. And then sulfur I will take with me. I need to leave anything else? Potentially. I feel like I should have a random chest somewhere over here. Why is this carbon fiber not getting worked on? Everybody's on a short break at the exact same time. That seems odd. Get back to work, everybody. This is not your union mandated break time. Okay, now we should have a bunch of ingots here. Not too many, in fact. And that'll help bring stuff back to the base. Where's... There it is. Couldn't find it. Okay, so what do I need? I need to start a new base. We now have the Ragnahawks. I need to go catch some bees. I already have some Matzarinas. Bees and Matzarinas. And what else does a cake need? How fast is that thing cooking salads? Pretty fast. Okay, so a cake also needs milk, egg, honey. Oh, eggs. Duh. From chickpeas. Yes, yes, yes. That's how that works. But of course. Okay. So that's easy. Why don't we jump over here and see if Iron Saddle's done. And now for Ragnahawk Saddle. And then Dire Howl, it is time, my friend, for you to be switched. You've done good work. Very grateful for you. But it is time. Wait, I had a runner Dire Howl. No wonder it was so fast. I forgot about that. Hold on. This might not even be better. Ride sprint speed. So a Pyron is 1300 and a Dire Howl is 1050. That's not really better. It'll be better at jumping. Dire Howls suck at jumping. But it won't really be faster. Yeah. It's actually about the same speed, but look at that jump. Much better. I can actually get up, you know, little areas. And it has more stamina. So I think I'll still switch, but I want to be breeding Pyrons right now as well to try to get one with Runner. Let's pop open the, like a little guide here. Breeding result. The breeding results of the same version are fixed. Wait, what does that mean? Active skills. Inherit 0 to 1 active skill, as long as it is not locked and has been learned. Inherit 0 to 4 passive skills. With a 10% chance of inheriting 2 plus 2, 3 plus 1, or 4 plus 0 passive skills. How breeding works. Blah, blah, blah. That's just how it picks what pal you get. Pal Essence Condenser will increase all work suitability by 1 when it's 4 stars. Now that's interesting. I didn't know that either. Huh. Okay. So then I also want to Google, do pals get random passives from breeding? I'm still not finding the answer. Chance, yeah, they can pass it on. I'm pretty sure. Why is no one answering this question? I know about passing down, but my question is about new random ones. Like, are there mutations? I literally cannot seem to figure out that. Everyone's talking about passing down traits. I'm not wondering about traits. Okay, there are mutations. I don't know why that was so hard to find the answer to. I just couldn't remember. So, alright, where do we want to set up the base? It doesn't really matter. Let's just pick one of those areas with a big flat area. And then I'll probably... like one of... like maybe right here to the south might be good. What is around here? Yeah, this area over here should be good. Yeah, this is perfect. And then I will need, I guess I need some paldium fragments. I didn't grab any. I'll grab a few of these. And then I shall chop a tree. I should have just grabbed all this. Okay, chop a tree, grab a couple more paldium. I do need some stone. I think it's just 10. And here we go. Pal box. Oh yeah. Okay, and it does have some trees, which is probably good. Some trees and some stone. I'll throw that there. And then... now I need... what do we need? Berry farm. Which is going to need berry seeds, which apparently I'm holding. Wood and stone. Okay, well, why don't we employ some good basic pals, like... I feel like Bushi is a good one. Can do cooking, gathering, handiwork, tree cutting. Doesn't eat too much. Rojiro is decent for watering. I have Pin King, but Pin King eats so much, but that's probably fine. Oh, I already employed the other Pin King, I guess. I need someone to do the planting. Let's do a Robin Quill. Someone to do the watering. A ton of pals that have watering 1. Not many watering 2s. Pin King would be good for that. Alright, Krojiro it is. And then most of the rest of stuff will be ranching, I think. Lovander has 2 and 2. 2 handiwork and 2 transporting. Sui is just good for cooling. Sweepa also can do gathering, but... Alright, so let's get a berry plantation. I do need a chest somewhere. I think you get... Oh gosh, too much wood. Too much. Let's throw a chest down. Just right there, so you guys can start collecting. And then I'll go get some more stone for a berry plantation. We'll have to make some beds. I need a little bit more wood. Okay, there we go. So berry plantation. I'll probably need more than one, but for now one is enough. What is most of my weight right now? Ingots? Yeah, I think so. Let's grab wood and fiber. Wow, they made short work of those trees. Make some pal beds over here. Alright, there's 10 beds. And then the berry farm is good. Okay, I think everything getting started here. We need someone that can do mining to get some stone once in a while. Who would that be? That would be... Probably not Dig Toys. Maybe a Tombat? Probably a Tombat. Decent transportation, I guess. Can do the mining. I don't want to dig toys. Oh, I also have R socks. What is R socks? Not that good. Okay. Maybe they just level 2 kindling. And they eat a lot. So, not that great. Okay, and then... Berries. I need a food. Feed box. Yeah, central location. And then I need a cooking pot. So we'll need to go get... I will leave the ingots. I already have the ingots in there, but I want those ones. We'll need the cooking pot, and then I will also need a bunch of flame organs. Yeah. Let's go sleep. Oh, man. I love this game. This is so fun. There's just so much to do. So many projects. Rooster crows. Okay, the Ragnarok. Beautiful. Now this should be a lot better than Vanworm. Because my Vanworm's not even a swift one. So, Ragnarok. Oh, I guess I still need another one if I'm gonna start breeding those two. I'll need a bunch more. Oh well. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Sweet. Hooray. Alright, what do we need here? I don't think we need anything else. Everything seems to be going according to plan. Do we have salads? Maybe. I can't tell if they're increasing or not, but... Make some more paldium. I guess part of the problem is I have a lot of mining pals that aren't very good at mining. And there's not a level 2 of the dig site over there. Okay, so I do want a couple more, or well, one more. No, not that many. 3. I only want 3 seeds for one more berry plantation, and then what? And then I need probably 2 wheat plantations. I'll bring 3 more just in case. And then we need to grab, I don't even know. Will I need cloth? I can't remember. Will I need nails? Probably. Grab some nails. I'll get some more nails queued up here. Does the game itself offer you that kind of info? Not really. You gotta go to the PAL database website to, like, find out, like, what PALs are faster and stuff. It is kind of annoying that it doesn't give you their, like, running speed and movement, flying speed and all that. You can always run tests. That's what I did the first time I was playing. I just literally would run tests. Which was not the best way to do it, but it worked. It's just paldb.cc. That's it. That's the whole website. It's pretty dang helpful, I will say. Okay, so I need more charcoal. There we go. That should last a while. And by a while, I mean like 2 crafting sessions. Okay, back to breeding base here. I need to go get some bees as well. Oh, I forgot flame organs. There are 2 ruby right here. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get lucky. I have the mercy ring. Yay! Ignis charge. Okay, so that's that. And then what's left? Control? Spirit fire? I don't know what that is. Alright, so then cooking pot can be next to this thing. Get that built. Everybody can have cooked berries. Do I need another watering pal? I only have Kojiro. Maybe for now I'll throw in a Ingolid or something. Get that done a little bit faster. And then we'll add in a second berry plantation just to make sure we got all the berries. And then we'll cook the berries, allow transport by pals so they can start getting fed. Alright, things are happening. Get another storage chest, just to make sure we have places for all the storage. Okay, and then we're gonna want a lot of wood because I'm gonna build like a multi-level ranch here, because the breeding farms are huge. They are quite large. And they need 100 wood and 20 stone and 50 fiber. So they do need a lot. Now, I could just chop some. It does not take long. Only like, what, 6 hits? 7? 7 hits. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's a lot. And so I'll start building the infrastructure for the base. Foist. Double kill. And that's too much wood. Get me over to that chest. Alright, so then we'll start with some foundations here. This will be the basis. If and only if this will fit. It does. Okay, good. I don't remember exactly how big the ranch is. Can you just get out of the way, Tombat? Goodness. Alright, how big are these things? They are quite large. Like if I were to build one there, it's about... It's not the full 5, but it's about 5 by 5. Okay, good to know. It's about 5 by 5. Okay, so then what I want then is to go 2 levels up. Can we fit... I'm trying to figure out if I need to go 2 or 3 levels up. Can we fit one underneath this? And I think the answer is yes. 2 levels is enough. So, what we might do then... Apparently that's too close to the PAL box. That thing needs a ridiculous amount of space. It really messes with your base building because it's always in the middle of your base, which is where you want to be doing other things. I guess this is where I want the stairs. Okay, and then we do the roof here. And then we need some supports in the corner. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this should work. Perfect. All right, so there's our double-decker situation. And then we can put another one next to it, and that'll give us 4, and then we can do more, you know, levels if we want. It's a good start. Let's see. Is that about right? I think so. Yeah. Is this going to be the main base? No, this is not going to be the main base. This is just going to be the breeding base. Yeah, just for breeding. I'll do ranching for all the cake materials, which I guess I need to build a ranch or two. I guess I'll probably need 2 ranches, and then I need to go catch some bees. Then we can get started on all that. Yeah, I guess I really should get a pal with level 2 watering, because we're also going to have to run the flour mill, which uses the watering skill. I'll have to find something. And we're going to need wheat farms and berry farms. Speaking of berries, let's get some berries baked. Perfect. Alright, and then ranch, we'll do just as far as I can over here. Oh, I guess we can kind of go half outside the circle. That's actually really helpful, if that does indeed work. Alright, got that. Another ranch. That was weird. It was just telling me we didn't have the resources for it. Okay. So that's that. Oh, you know, I need a monitoring stand somewhere. So that can go over here. And then we'll grab... Any of you here faster? You know, I should essence condense it, shouldn't I? Yeah. I only have 1 Mozzarina? Oh, I might need another one of those. But yeah, let's essence condense our chickpea first, so we get more eggs. Because I think it's a pretty significant difference between... oops, I did not mean to pin a message. LOL. No, unpin this message. There we go. I'm trying to look at the website. So, chickpea lays 1 to 2 eggs at level 1, 1 to 3 eggs at level 2. So that's it goes from 1.5 to 2.0. So it's a 33% increase at level 2. However, level 3, a chickpea will lay 2 to 4 eggs, which is then an average going from 2 all the way up to 3, which is a 50% boost. So that's actually a pretty huge boost. That makes me want to go catch, like, because I have Megaspheres, and I can just catch a few more here.
Yeah.
And we'll only need a total of 21. I know I've already got at least 12. I just need a few more. Those are lamb balls.
Yeah.
Hi, Yo Soilman. How's it going? Don't you worry about your English. It is just fine.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Wow.
One. That's probably enough. I wasn't counting. Let's head over here. Surely there was a Lift Monk effigy over there somewhere. I didn't see it though.
Oh.
Alright. Okay, here's 2 more.
Yeah.
Well, that should pretty much guarantee we're good to go. So then we will essence condense over here, sort, and then whoever has the best work speed, 91, probably you. Wow, I caught just enough. Perfect. Ta-da! So now we have egg layer level 3 chickpea. Boom. And then what is the Pal Souls all about? Well, let me upgrade this. Enhance Pals. Max health. Oh, you can increase their work speed. Oh. I totally forgot about that. Well, that's useful for, like, pals in your party. You know, might as well boost their health, attack, and defense and stuff. With all those small pal souls. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, I feel like I need to make more stuff. I need to repair stuff. And then make more salads? How are we doing on salads? It's really tight. I'm not sure if we're gaining on the whole situation or not. The berries we are definitely gaining on, which I can sell a bunch eventually. And then circuit boards need quartz. We already know that. Refined metal helm, we definitely want soon. How many hours have we been playing? This is probably about 20 hours in. Yeah, we're probably somewhere around 20 hours in at this point. Not exactly sure though. Okay, so let's go catch bees. I could just catch the Elizabeth. What island are they? I think they're on that island as well. But let's just double check. With the Palpedia. Find ourselves Looking for... Did I miss it? No, there's B-Guard. It is actually on the island to the northeast of us. It is on this island. In the Mossanda forest. I could use another Mossanda as well. So let's see if we can catch some goodies. Hey, dude. How would you like to be a part of my team? I'm not asking. Good choice. Alright. What is this? A Rayhound? What? A rampaging Rayhound. This is new. I've not seen... Is this one of those new, whatchamacallit, pals? Whoa, that's very scary. Does it have sniper rifle? Jeez. Well, I can snipe it through the trees. This Mossanda is really unhelpful. Oh gosh. We're gonna die. Can't dodge. Can't even see where it is. I don't know what's happening anymore. Predator Pal, that's the name. Okay, our shield recharged. That's good. Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's down. Wait, where? Oh, it's right behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, we almost got it. Yay! We defeated a Predator Pal. Woo! Okay, so we got a Predator Core, which I actually needed for something. I don't remember exactly what. But that completely derailed me from catching any bees, didn't it? In fact, there's a dead bee. Alright, well, let's take a quick nap. And then what was it that I needed a Predator Core for? I don't remember. It was one of the things on the side here. Right? That one. Additional inventory slots. Let's get that unlocked. Okay, so then we can probably craft that here. There we go. Small pouch. And then teleport back to Mossanda Forest. This time maybe we can find some bees. Just gonna ignore you guys. I'm looking for B-Guard and B-Guard alone. Cobra Rat. It should just be around here. Oh, there's one. Perfect. You guys are so annoying. Makes them really hard to catch when they just self-destruct like that. We'll find more. Maybe. Sanda. Was it the whole island? Pretty much. Everything to the west. And, okay. Well, let's just head to the west then. We'll find more. I want to get like 4 or 5. Oh, look. Okay, we gotta stay back.
Yeah.
Reload before they go nuclear. Snipe it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Nope. That'll do it though. Pacifist and slacker. We don't want any slacker bee guards, that's for sure. Here's some more. I am running out of ammo. Worth noting. But that should be enough. Alright, and then where is Mozzarina? Wait, what? That didn't work? 90%?
Yeah.
Catch. Catch. Okay. I take more weight now. Alright, now what are we doing? So I wanted to look up Mozzarina. Where's your little cute face? Those are west of the church island. Okay. Where's the nearest teleporter? And that's gonna be over here. We got the mozzarella cows. And I probably need to be done with this episode soon, but I will keep streaming. So if you're here on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Ooh, Relaxaurus. Haven't caught that one yet. Sweet. And what is this? Relaxaurus Lux. Level 31 boss is a bit sketch. Maybe once I have my refined... whatchamacallit. Oh, you know what? That is nice. I just realized... that is something that Pyron has over Dire Howl. Because Dire Howl couldn't trample. And Pyron can, which is very nice. Alright, anyway, we need to find... what am I? The cow. That's right. I think it was on the east side of this island, though. There's another Relaxaurus. There's Dire Howl. I don't know if I have 12 of those. There's some mozzarellas. Shoot you right in the butt. I should go down to Gigaspheres for this. Catch another Vanworm, good for transportation. More Vanworm. Might as well. what is... That's a weird... I don't totally love my Pyron's abilities. Kind of miss Dire Howl. Had simpler abilities. Alright, well there's 2 more Van Worms. Am I still in Mozzarina land here? Yeah, here into the east and south. There should be Mozzarinas. Abounding. A woolly pop. Might as well. Mozzarina? Here, Mozzie, 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 Mozzie. Dire Howl, there's one. Kerplop. Critical hit right in the face. Inventory full. I can drop some stone. Rhino. Mozzarina meat. Feed everybody. Alright, is there more Mozzie? You guys have a thwack. I don't care about that. No more Mozzarina. How many more do I need, though? I probably have enough. I probably have enough. But, here we go. This way I can compress maybe 2 of them. I never would have been able to jump that gap with a Dire Howl. Never in a million years. Alright, anything else? I don't know. Let's just grab this woolly pop and call it a day. How many? I do have enough Dire Howls, okay. Alright, so back to base we go. I will condense a Mozzarina. And then we'll put Mozzarina and bee guards into the ranch. And then profit. We can make cake. Or something like that. I need to switch this to be level 2 or facility. Which means a couple things. I'll just do that. Do that. I have no idea how much ore was in it. It was probably a lot. And then ore mining site 2 requires a number of ingots I do not have. That's very annoying. How did I end up with 470 palladium fragments? Okay. Alright. Get rid of that stuff. And get rid of a bunch of random seeds. Okay, I gotta go grab some ingots apparently. Or make some. Blaze Howl, show me how it's done. Oh. Bushi's fine too, I guess. Let's visit Ingot Base. You know, Ingot Base might be... If I end up wanting another base, I will delete Ingot Base. This base is not doing that much for me anymore, because now I have the ore mine level 2. I'm just not gonna need as much here in the way of ingots. Though, this is still pretty handy to be able to make 300 ingots and queue them up. And then... grappling hook my way home. And then I should just be able to drop these. Well, I guess I need some of them. I'll drop half of them. What? And then we'll build the new ore mine. just barely fits up here. Oh my goodness. It's 2 by 3 in terms of size. But then I'll put a chest for ore right here. They can deliver there, and then we need to assign the old dig toys to ore mining site 2. Okay.
What?
And then I guess could connect. That would be nice. So that they can go both ways. There we go. It's weird, but it's the best we can do. Because that won't get built for some reason. Okay, cool. What did I need more of? Ooh. Oh no, it's this one. I need the refined metal armor. Well, why don't I get started on the refined metal helm? And then I'll go grab... First we'll make more salads. We might... I don't know, we might be keeping up with salad production. Anyway, I want to grab more refined metal. So we'll get that going. I still need to treat the fracture that the Dig Toys has on this base. And we'll queue up more refined ingots. Meteor incoming. That's a lot of paldium, so I might go grab that actually.
What? Oh.
Oh, I need more rifle ammo. I'm completely out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And these guys drop 10 meteor fragments. Alright, let's grab all these. Are they gonna be too heavy? They are. Oh no. I'll have to drop something. So 5hay, that is a good question that I unfortunately don't fully know the answer to. I'd have to do some research. If I'm pretty sure they've improved a lot of things, but I don't know. Sometimes I still do feel like when I show up at a base, things haven't been getting done fully, but it also seems like things are mostly getting done the way that they should be when I'm gone. So I think it might be better, but that's very anecdotal. That's not proof of any sort. So I don't really know. Okay, what was I doing? Meteorite fragments? Yeah, okay. We can make a bunch of paldium fragments with those, which then gets us a bunch of spheres. That's why I'm doing it. So like right here, I can make probably another, I don't know, 180 paldium with those meteorite frags, and then put away the refined metals, and then I'll just put away all the things. Actually, wait, no, the nails are supposed to go to the other base. So I'll keep it, and I might need some stone. I need to sell pal spheres. What else is taking up all of the weight in my inventory? I guess I have a couple eggs I can ditch. Speaking of eggs, we're gonna need a bunch of incubators at the breeding base. And those need ancient sieve parts and 5 cloth and 5 pelling fragment. Okay. So why don't we bring enough for like 4 of those to start. So 40 palladium, 20 cloth. And then what was the rest? Bunch of stone and 8 ancient sieve parts. Okay. Oop, small pouches arrived. Beautiful. So how many more inventory slots is that? Oh. I can't really tell. I think... Wasn't it stopping here? I'm not sure if it's 3 or 9 slots that just got added. I think it was the full screen before, so I think it's added 3. But I'm not totally sure. Huh. Let me grab some more flame organs, because those are just needed for a bunch of random stuff. Probably will need electric organs, but that's not enough anyway. And then pal fluids, I'll bring a bunch for hot tubs.
What?
Oh, I wanted to start on the armor. Refined metal armor. Perfect. And now I have a refined metal helm. Puts defense from 255 up to 305. That's a big boost. Okay, head back to breeding base. And now we can start ranching all the things. Oh, I didn't condense Mozzarina. Let's do that first. I'll probably end up putting a condenser in this base too. Just because of convenience. Alright, so you... Where are the Mozzarinas? Show me the Mozzarina. Okay, none of you have work speed. So we'll just pick some. Alright. Good enough. Hopefully I don't need more than 2, then I'll have to go catch more. I think 2 is enough. 2 Mozzarinas making milk. Okay, so now we drop in Mozzarina, show me the Mozz. And then a bunch of bee guards, which I have to find in the list. There's Cinnamoth. Oh, there's one. I do 2. And then I'll put a chest nearby for both of these for delivering stuff. Sweet. Okay, so cakes. Oh, the flour. We need to make a crusher. Or no, a mill. We run by a water pal. And then I need 2 wheat plantations. Did I not bring wheat seeds? I swear I did. Must not have. Or I must have put them away. I need more ammo anyway, so let's go get that. Okay, so ammo. As much as we can, because I already made my armor, which I guess must have gotten transported down here. There it is, refined metal armor, and 5 ammo is it? No, there we go. Yeah, the ammo's supposed to go in here. This one doesn't have ammo. I don't know why that's checked. Okay, now our defense goes up to 350. Nice. I'm not as heat resistant anymore, though, which is worth noting. But yeah, let's go to sleep. And then, what's next? I guess a better water pal. We haven't really seen... I mean, Pin King is the best so far, but that's not even that great. There is Ajarobe down there. Could try to catch one of those. Relaxaurus just eats so much. I need a more chill... I guess Gobfin. Gobfin has level 2 watering. I forgot about that. Do I have more Gobfin? I don't know. The answer's no. Okay. So, let me go catch some Gobfin. Should take 2 seconds, because there's about 800 of them in this area. That might not even be an exaggeration. Maybe not 800 at one time, but I could probably catch 800 if you gave me an hour here. And 800 spheres.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how many we need, but I'll get a couple more.
Yeah.
Got him? Got him. Alright, that was easy. Gobfin it is. Alright, so get rid of Pingullet, and then Gobfin. There we go. Oh, maybe I already had some. I don't know. That one's a noble. Ooh, a runner. That'll be good. Go extra fast. And he'll run the flour mill. Oh, I don't want honey. Wait, why is honey not... Okay, someone's got to help me understand. Where is this honey being transported to? Yeah, we don't want that. I don't want ingredients in here. I want a chest over here that has ingredients. That's only for finished food. I will make some more of. And then I needed the wheat seeds. That's the thing I'm forgetting. I'll start with 2 wheat plantations. It's possible I'll need more for all the cakes we're gonna make. I don't know. Excuse me, I'm not Spider-Man. Alright, wheat seeds, all in here.
What?
All right. Cool, cool, cool. So, wheat seeds, food, wheat plantation. Oh, I need 35 stone apiece. Okay, well, let me go grab some. I guess it's for the foundational. Maybe it represents the soil that you need to grow plants. I don't know. But there sure ain't anything on the graphics of the plantations that look like this made out of rock. Okay, so we're gonna make the wheat plantations. That will get us wheat, which then gets us flour. So it'll be a little bit before we see our first cakes. This one next to it. Cool. Alright. I'll keep pal spheres. Those are for me. And now...
What?
Ingredients should be delivered to here. Yeah. Milk, honey. And I will double check fixed assignment management. Ranch. Oh, I don't have the chickpea. Our super egg layer. You better make a lot of eggs. Do it. Do it now. I'll get there. Alright, and now we got... I need another planting pal, I think. One that's probably level 2 at planting. Okay, bronze cherry is going to be a no-go. I could see having a mossanda. They're good at transportation, too. Cinnamoth would be another option. Kind of it. I mean, I could do a Mamorest, but... Do I want the handiwork and the better transportation of a mossanda? Sure. We'll throw a mossanda in the base, and they'll help get everything planted. And then we've also got robin quill to help with planting and gathering. We've got bushi for chopping trees, Kojiro and gobfin for watering. Cool. All right, I need more pal beds, and we need some hot springs. Okay, good, good, good. I mean, as soon as we have wheat, we can start making cakes. Why is the planting not getting done? Isn't planting a higher priority than transporting? Why is Mossando transporting? That seems wrong. You should be planting. Okay, now you're planting. That's weird. Why didn't it start that? Huh. Don't know if I totally understand why it was transporting instead of planting. Oh, I wonder if... What is happening right now? There we go. I wonder if because those are food items? No. It's not like those are being transported with a way higher priority. I hope. Anyway.
What?
Maybe. As long as we have enough people to do all the things, it's fine. Maybe I need a lift monk. I don't know. I don't know what we need, to be perfectly honest. Alright, do I have enough to build a second breeding farm? Yes. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm gonna have to build a foundation just to stay in the right spot to build this. Right. And line it up. This is the middle. There we go. Perfect. Cool. And then you just put cakes in the box and everybody's happy. All right. So we'll just have to let this go for a while. Yeah, this wheat is not getting planted. Why don't I add... I mean, another Mossanda, a Lift Monk, a Dinossum. Maybe a Dinossum. And then I might switch out the Crojiro for another Gobfin. We have 2 level 2 watering. And then we've got 3 that can plant. 2 that can harvest. I might need another harvesting. Yeah, you know what? They don't eat much. I'll just throw a Lift Monk in there. They can do everything. Slowly, but they can do everything. Alright, well this feels like a good place to call it an episode. I'll keep streaming. There will be more content, but I will be done with this YouTube episode. So for those of you watching from future YouTube, as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.